Robots have been around in films for ages and they've always fascinated us. But did you know that the idea of robots goes way back to the old legends and stories? Yeah, that's right. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, published in 1818, introduced a bunch of cool stuff we still see in robot movies today. Now, depending on the movie, robots show us the amazing future or give us a big warning sign about where we might be headed. And with all the crazy technological changes happening these days, we're even more intrigued by these machines than ever before. So, without further ado, let's discuss the top 10 robots in Hollywood movies. We'll start with Baymax from Big Hero 6. So, he's this lovable and huggable robot who stole our hearts. In this underrated animated film, he was created to care for people, and we do see him become a true hero when our main character, Hiro, finds himself tangled in a dangerous conspiracy. Baymax provides comfort and support to the heartbroken Hiro, and he also undergoes a remarkable transformation, discovering his own courage along the way. This robot is undeniably cute and a bit naive. But don't let his gentle nature fool you. When it comes to protecting his friends, he will go to extraordinary lengths to ensure their happiness, health, and survival. On number 9, we have Samantha from Her. So, the movie tells us the story of Theo, who falls in love with his operating system's AI, Samantha, who's voiced by none other than Scarlett Johansson. And well, her performance as Samantha is just brilliant, with her kind, smart, and sexy voice. But there's a twist. Samantha's character can be a bit manipulative and even a bit scary. In one heartbreaking scene, Theo asks her how many other people she's in love with. And she drops the bombshell. She says 641. That's like a punch from the Terminator. This movie surely makes us think about the complicated relationships we have with technology and the blurry line between human emotions and artificial intelligence. Next up, on number 8, we have Bishop from Aliens. So he's the science officer on the spaceship played by Lance Henriksen. Unlike the bad cyborgs we've seen before, Bishop is all about loyalty and protecting his human crewmates. His programmings won't let him harm people, following Isaac Asimov's first law of robotics. It's pretty cool for the 80s. Bishop is brave and self-sacrificing, even though he's got that cold machine-like vibe thanks to Henriksen's stellar acting. He's devoted to humans, setting him apart from most robots of his time. At the 7th spot, we have C-3PO from Star Wars. So he's this lovable golden droid who brings tons of laughs and fun to the Star Wars movies. Him and his buddy R2-D2 have appeared in a total of 11 films together. That's more than any other character. Now, did you know his design is actually inspired by a robot from the classic movie Metropolis? Well, originally Lucas had a different idea for C-3PO, but when Anthony Daniels nailed the audition, the character got a bit of a makeover. Coming in at number 6, it's everyone's favorite, Wall-E. This little guy brought to us by Pixar is a real marvel. Even though he doesn't have a voice or a fancy facial feature, his binocular eyes speaks volume. Seriously, Wall-E communicates more emotion than most human actors. Those early scenes of Wall-E cruising around a post-apocalyptic Earth, compacting trash all by himself, are both nostalgic and kinda sad. Through Wall-E's journey, the film explores the important ideas about the environment, technology, and what it means to be human. Up next, on number 5, we have T-800 of The Terminator. Back in 1984, this movie was a big deal. And it's no wonder so many others tried to copy its style and story. The T-800 brought a fresh and intense vibe to cyborgs, and it's all about the sheer brutality. This famous robot never gives up, and you can't forget his classic line, "I'll be back." Plus, he looks totally hardcore, especially when you see his skinless skeleton. On number 4 on our list, we have Roy Batty from Blade Runner. Now, Roy Batty, played by Radiger Heyer, isn't just any old replicant. He leads a group of rebellious replicants who defy their obedient worker roles in space colonies. He's a complex character, and even though he's a replicant, he teaches Deckard and all of us about humanity in a way we've never expected. His epic speech is still talked about today, and many people consider him the highlight of the 1982 movie. Coming up next is Sony from iRobot at number 3. This cool robot, voiced by Alan Tudyk, is not your average robo guy. Dr. Alfred Ranning, played by James Cromwell, designed Sony to express human emotions. And guess what? He's not bound by those famous 3 laws of robotics we've heard about. Sony's got his own personalized programming that sets him apart. And then this robot becomes the face of a controversial and kind of sneaky robotic revolt, stirring things up in a world where humans and robots coexist. On number 2, we have the Iron Giant. So, this character is based on Ted Hughes' books, forms an unforgettable friendship with a young boy in the 1950s Maine. Together, they face off against government agents who want to destroy the gentle robot. The Iron Giant isn't just a heartwarming story, it's also about a deep Cold War allegory, highlighting our fears and the impact of technology. This character surely reminds us that our choices matter and how we use technology can shape our world. And now, finally, at the top, we have HAL 9000 for 2001: A Space Odyssey. This AI, with its calm demeanor and plain Midwestern accent, conceals a dark and menacing side. HAL torments our hero, Bowman, and represents the dangers of unchecked rationality devoid of morality. His cold, unfeeling nature, capable of inhuman acts, had a huge impact on the portrayal of AI in sci fi for years to come. In fact, HAL even inspired Anthony Hopkins' portrayal of Hannibal Lecter. HAL 9000's chilling presence and exploration of the perils of unchecked rationality have solidified his place as the greatest movie robot of all time. Well, with that, it's a wrap on our list of top 10 robots from Hollywood movies. So, which one of these characters was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our future content. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up.